Hello, hello, and welcome to the Zero Plane. I'm Bowen North, and I've got some things to discuss before this episode. So this episode, the last quarter, our recording kind of stopped, but all of us had our backups going. So even though we lost how we usually do it, the backups were there, but I had the wrong backup mic selected. So I was using my actual computer mic instead of the mic I'm using now. So the quality ends up matching the doodle of the Zero Plane. So all that to say, just expect something a little crunchy towards the end of this episode. But, things happen. It's all right. That's life. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode of The Zero Plane. In this episode, our heroes finally arrive at the uppercase city, only to find out that it is so much more than anything they could have expected. All right, so when we had left, you guys took a 8-hour rest. Austin slept. Goal was piecing together his information and punching things into his data pad. And Gusty Adams was playing chess with Bartend.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
I've been splitting my time between playing chess with him and bugging Gus up at the pilot booth. I go and stand behind him and I just talk his ear off constantly.
Bartend really enjoys that. You each get an 8-hour rest. You're still a little bit from the uppercase city. So what do you guys do with the 30 minutes you have?
Are there still really big holes in this bus?
Yes, there are. There are many big holes in this bus. Some of them actually have tape.
Oh,
just
okay.
Caution tape.
So no one, including me, bothered to fix those, huh?
Yeah, Sharoness, she put up some caution tape, and that's it.
Oh, that should be fine.
Yeah. No, there's some caution tape.
Yeah, we'll just be cautious.
Same old bus, same damage. Goal, what are you doing with these 30 minutes?
I'm chatting with my rifle.
Just getting to know her a little better?
Just having a nice conversation.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we have a good connection, for whatever's to come. So I'm just on resting, on kind of watching. Maybe I'm watching the chess game.
Okay, Elgar, you are well rested and healed again. Your stamina, at least. So what are you doing with this 30 minutes?
I'm meditating. I've been kind of stressed out by all the goings on, and I'm just sort of taking this moment to reset and connect with the universe in a not violent way. Maybe doing some ohms like that, just sort of resonating.
Right. And Gusty, you're still doing your thing, talking to Bartend and stuff?
Yeah, I'm still mostly hanging out with him. Boots has pretty much just stayed downstairs, right?
Boots probably walked 20 feet in the past 12 hours.
Okay, cool.
He did not make it far before his day was rough.
Yeah, I think I'm just hanging out. Wait, we're going to the city, right? Are we?
Yes.
How familiar are we with this place?
You guys have been there from time to time, just on your own. There's actually a bounty hunter truce that Ross visits frequently. There's a lot of books in the library, and I'll describe those things once we actually get there, so you have time to actually do those things.
I'm just wondering if, once we step off, if we're just going to be completely lost, or if we actually reasonably know our way around the town.
Yeah, so you do, once we get there, you will know the town. I will show it to you after a few things, but you only have time to visit up to 2 places.
Okay.
There are about 50 plus places you can visit.
Huh.
Okay.
So if we go really fast, could we visit 3 of them? We just
Yeah, if you
sprint
go
through
like
that place.
really fast. But the talent show is still the ticking clock.
Oh, right, okay.
Some places might even be shutting down as you're visiting them because everyone's got to go. So as you guys are doing your 30 minutes, enjoying the time of not fighting anything and not being thrown around and not having anything explode, finally, you hear on the comm, Gus, the bus driver, is calling guys. He says, hey, hi, this is Gus. I'm the bus captain. I need Gull and Elgar and Gusty Adams.
Hey, that's us.
I need you to come. I need you guys to come up here. I can't hear you if you responded. Just come up the stairs. We gotta talk.
Okay. Grumble.
No, that's just like him. He's getting lonely up there.
So now we're on the 4th floor. Gus is like, oh, okay. So it's, we had kind of a day.
Yeah, I feel like we all really came together as buddies.
It was pretty fun. I had a spear in my chest. Still on the wall. We can't get it off.
How did he get off just out of game? Do we know?
Yeah, at the very end of last episode, Sharon S. found an industrial laser and cut it in half, and he slid off.
You.
Yeah. So Gus is kind of sitting slumped to one side because he is undead, but he can still feel. So he's pretty done with the day, but he's still doing his job.
He's a trooper, that one.
So remember when, I don't know, we were running through all those buildings and saw that giant pile of bones, and one of you went on a mystery and probably saw some things that you shouldn't have? Well, I may have lied about knowing what that was all about.
Yeah, no shit. What the fuck is going on here?
So here's everything. He shuts the door, and Secretary Mary is just kind of like shocked that it even happened because it never ever happens. It's just us four. This is everything I know about whatever the friggity fruik. That's an undead curse. What the friggity fruik was going on with that stuff. So today is the 10th of Walk in the year of AG 318, meaning about a century ago, Outpost 28 had a huge celebration that suddenly went silent just before sunrise the following day. When me and several other buses went to pick up other people, nobody was there. The entire town was empty. Later, the PQ police stated that whatever happened, it happened fast. Faucets were still on and food was untouched. But the only thing they found was those knives, like what's on your belt right there. And he points to all three of your belts as you are wearing all three of those blood knives.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Honestly, I forgot about it until I saw you walk in with those just on your person. It kind of sent me to a bad place and put me in a bad way. Anyway, you might be able to find out more at the Book Tamer library. Elgar, I'm pretty sure you know all about the Book Tamer's library.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm pretty sure too.
Good.
I think we're all pretty sure.
Me too.
I'm not.
That's just my experience. I'd really rather keep out of it. The whole thing with the blood and the toilet wolf and the monsters. I don't want any part of it. Just take what you need from that goodie box. And he points to his box of weapons. Just leave me be for now. And please, for the love of Kuro, do not tell anyone. We don't need the Inquisition poking around here, all right? They tend to leave an empty space where there was once a planet. And he turns around and keeps driving.
Well, that was dramatic.
I've had a bad day. I feel kind of dramatic, if you don't mind.
Well, you look great.
Oh, well, thank you.
And then I'm gonna give him like a winking finger gun.
He gives you one back.
Sweet.
And you guys had a moment.
Yeah, I'm big on those.
Moment achieved.
Does anyone check the goodie box?
Yeah, let's pop that open.
You pop it open and you see a shoulder laser. It's honestly, they took the small gun from Predator and they just threw it in the game.
Okay, yeah.
It operates on its own, but you technically command it. So there's one of those. There's a shell gun that's a level 3 small arm post. And then there is an integrated weapon.
Oh, it's a bayonet.
Yeah.
Attachment, yeah.
So anyway, who wants what?
I'm kind of leaning towards the shell gun unless someone has a hankering for it.
No hankering here. That shoulder laser seems pretty cool.
I was thinking that would look good on you.
What you thinking, Ghoul?
I'm sorry. I'm with you guys. I'm in feet mode here. Just looking at.
Oh God. Yes, good luck.
All right, I know what I'm gonna do though. For feats, I'm gonna be a minor psychic.
Holy crap.
Oh, I thought about taking that feat, and then I didn't because Bowen said I couldn't do the thing that I thought that it would let me do.
I would love to let you, but the rules.
It was a reasonable restriction.
The rules were though.
No, it's fair.
If it was worded differently, you could have done it. He wanted to telepathically throw grenades anywhere.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable to me.
The day's coming.
So Gusty, you have the shell gun. Elgar, you have the shoulder. Was that all right with everybody?
Yes.
So means Goal, you now have an attachment you can put on your Plasma G Audrey series, and you can put the blood knife at the very tip of your gun, like a bayonet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sounds
Okay. I'll do that.
Nice.
Sounds menacing.
Which means you can melee attack just on your turn.
Sounds good.
All right, jabronis. As you guys are rummaging through the toy box, Gus is looking kind of guilty and embarrassed over his white lies. As you guys are getting your weapons and you're putting them on, Sharon S comes up the stairs and she opens the door regardless of Gus. And she says, "All right, guys, well, that was probably the worst day of my life. Not gonna lie. Started out great, but now look at me. I'm covered in some weird blood, and there's some bone fragments on my feet. Decided to keep the armor." Gus is like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Well, you look great.
Oh, thank you, Gusty Adams. So, I hereby commend you with a 1 gold star. And she gives you guys 1 gold star to split between the 3 of you. Now, the gold star, well, she says, now here's the gold star. It's great. You can sell it for 20,000 credits, or you can use it to gain favor with the man. Honestly, you 3 deserve this. So please just figure out a way of what you want to do with it. And again, thank you so much for saving this here Panquake public bus. Actually, the Panquake public bus system thanks you for your service. And then she goes downstairs.
Maybe if we all stand real close together, we could wear it at the same time.
I still don't like her, says Ghoul.
Yeah.
1 star for the 3 of us? Come on.
She's still fishy.
What if she
Sure.
is the man? What if it's all a misdirection that it's actually a woman? Big brain here on Ghoul.
I think that's our primary working theory now. Huh.
Oh, and I said that to you guys telepathically because that's my thing now.
Oh God, that's the thing you just learned.
Well, yeah, but they don't need to. They get it.
Didn't you just learn that though?
We nod in approval.
So I mean, did you just do it randomly out of the blue?
Yeah, that would have been the very first time.
That's the very first time I used telepathic message. I just
What the?
The mysteries keep building.
Who's this voice in my head?
yeah, I have some minor psychic abilities. It used to be in part of my spawn. My spawn brothers had some psychic abilities. I was never that good at it, but I can speak it to your mind.
I'm gonna spend a few minutes trying to talk back to him in my mind before I realize it's not working or he's just ignoring me.
It's a one-way radio.
So he just stares at me intently.
Yeah, I just look like I'm concentrating really hard on you.
Don't hurt yourself, Dusty.
Deal.
All right, so that's what you guys are doing.
What does this gold star look like? Like, is it an actual like big gold star or something?
So
or
if you
like a
guys go,
sticker?
if you
Little
go
metal.
in,
Yeah.
if you go into the journal, I shared it,
Oh, you
and it's
posted a thing. Okay.
it's 1 gold star.
As advertised.
Sorry, I was not on that. tab.
Wingo Star.
Now everyone is all up to speed on what's happened. Gus said his thing. Oh, hang on. There's some scratching thing. Give me like 30 seconds.
Have any of us ever seen the man? Oh, sorry, Bones. I want to like, is he like, is this picture on, is it all dictator land and like he has his picture up, or like could it conceivably be a woman? Is what I want to know. Or a non-binary person just taking the name the man.
Yeah, does that even
to
mean
subvert the man?
Or is it just not anyone and it's just a concept we've all agreed to, like Santa?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
Santa's non-binary? Why would we...
I think that's where we ended up.
those are both good theories, guys.
I'm thoroughly confused by what you just said, but all right.
Don't worry about it.
I asked it as you were stepping away. Do we know like what the man looks like? Is it like dictator land where there's like pictures and statues of him or her all over the place?
Everyone knows who the man looks like.
Okay.
You guys don't really know who the man looks like.
Oh, okay.
It's because the man tends to change but retains the title. So the man might be one person one day and someone else the next, but he's still the man.
Is it like a big ceremony when they change the man, like the Pope? Or
no, it is as instantaneous as blinking.
Okay.
It's also as unceremonious. And there's a whole thing we're getting to.
Okay. I was just thinking that if we ever do get a ship, I want it to be like a Winnebago State Spaceball style.
I'm into that idea.
You can alter things, so yeah, that's totally within the realm of doing stuff.
Like something even smaller and jankier than Serenity and the Millennium Falcon combined.
Oh my god.
With even less space to move around.
I wanted to have a bench back seat.
No, when you guys get a ship, like you'll have a chance to like customize it.
Awesome.
It's going to be as big as my Honda Element.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
You can fit a surprising amount of people in it.
You could.
So here's story time, guys. We're doing story time. It's almost like a cutscene.
Okay.
You see a faint glow in the distance as the sun does its best impression of the more feminine colors of the rainbow. The quiet rumbling of the Panquake bus slowly fades away as the potholes and rocks gradually turn into pristine road. All is quiet and serene. Gust squints his eyes in anticipation. Sharoness finishes painting "No Exploding" in big white letters on the bathroom floor. Granny Sunshine simply vanishes in a puff of smoke. Bartend stores his now prized chessboard from Gusty Adams. Hot Dog Joe sleeps in a small hammock attached to his hot dog stand. Gruffhoof shifts uncomfortably because he is a horse person, and standing on two seats made for humanoids is so uncomfortable, and it was hard enough getting into the bus in the first place. The mannequin dreams wooden dreams. Secretary Mary adjusts her neck pillow as she drools the perfect shape of a whale on her shirt. And the bus riders all feel a weight of intense excitement fall over them. As the bus peaks the hill, you finally see it, the uppercase city of Panquake. A 3-level city made to look like a glass jewel in a barren desert, a golden eye among so many dull releases, a shining, shimmery, splendid, but with no princess in sight. An exhilarating place of pure oppression and opportunity, a place made to be a place to be a mad place. A place where weaponry is found simply lying on the ground. Gods and goddesses holler at you from the fast food store they work for. Vendors have interesting curses, cures, and culinary delights. The most advanced hospital takes in all who are in need, but for a price. Exploiters study the ins and outs of Panquake law, but only when they aren't auditing ruins and abandoned outposts. These are only a few portions of the uppercase city. City of less than 1 million inhabitants, trademark. This is a fast place, an obsequious city made to take in as much as it gives. So beware. Everyone is exactly who they say they are, but not everyone is exactly who they say they is. The uppercase city! And the music plays.
You said that the gods work at the fast food restaurant? Like, I just imagine Zeus and Jesus with McDonald's hats.
That is exactly correct. So in this, and I can tell you guys this is common knowledge, in this part of space, this far away from the Starfinder universe, gods and goddesses have to struggle to be believed in, and there's a lot of old gods here. And so the best way they figured wasn't through believers, because they started running out of those. The best way to be believed in is to be seen. So they are
like
fast food
trademark.
workers. Yeah, like it's very common to see a god or a goddess like ask you like, what do you want, fries with that? Or make you coffee, or kind of like they're the janitors, because not only is it a workforce that is tireless, but they also get what they want. They are paid in belief, and that is simply by being in existence where you are, as you see them.
All right. That's wild.
So
Well, thank you. It was a fun idea.
they're sort of like social media influencers who haven't figured out how to use social media.
It sounds like, yeah.
That
Like
is
this-
very accurate.
Jesus has like a YouTube channel. Just like-
Now, maybe kind of, if you want to visit a place, I'm going to list them off floor by floor. There's 3 floors. You have time to see 2 places. So keep that in mind.
before we gotta go see the man or whatever.
Yeah, before
or
you gotta go to
before
the
our
talent show.
Okay, gotcha.
And if you think I'm not having you perform your talent, you are dead ass wrong.
I forgot what I was gonna do. I was gonna shoot at something.
I don't
You
know.
were going to
man.
shoot something off of Elgar's head.
Right.
Oh, that's
I wanted
right.
to do it. I wanted to do it to the insect guy, but he was so pathetic. Like,
Oh, yeah.
He's been through enough.
Okay,
And
okay. There's so
frankly, so
much.
have we.
There's so much,
But
guys.
that was his performance. He was just going to be creepy on stage, right?
he was
No,
being-
his-
It was a long
It was
discussion,
awkward for
but-
Boscus.
yes.
Oh, that's
it was
right.
him being awkward and having a proboscis. Where
I look forward to that.
Okay, where are the places we can go?
All right.
So, floor 1. These are the places, and I'm just going to list them and keep going. The Hangar, where you can buy a vehicle. The Bounty Hunter Truce, where you can find out bounty hunter things. Mad Marty's Maximum Walls, a general store. Caffeine and Coffee, find out why everyone keeps coming back. McFleeby's Restaurant, best sandwiches in all of Panquake. They hate Hot Dog Joe. Hole Fillers, Eatery, fast food that fills your whole self. Grave Mistakes, undead staffed steakhouse. Motel Hotel is a motel. Outer Mesh Pods, surf the outer mesh with all your mind. The Congregation of Currency, make an account and get a free account sphere. 001 Data Consulate Embassy, where the 001 Data Consulate members are. Just 3 Witches Embassy. Well, Granny Sunshine is there. Security information. Ask
Just one
questions. Yeah, security and information. Ask questions about the uppercase city or talk to a prisoner. Supermark. Purchase fresh produce.
Ooh.
Oh.
Drugs and shrugs. Legal poisons and drugs. Requisitions. Order alien products. Stand Conservation Club. It's a place where you can get a drink and dance. Lobby. It's a quiet place where you can think. It's just part of the bigger city. Not a front laundry is a front. Residential quad. Housing for most city dwellers. Orphan Muggers Guild, the Guild of Legal Thieves. Appointments closes for the Day of Mind Pictures. Panquake Travel Agency. Purchase a ride to different parts of Panquake or even to the Cubitus Galaxy. Alchemy Corner. Alchemist Tic Tackerson sanctions experimental alchemy supplies and more. He has what you need, but he doesn't trade in credits. Supply Dock. It's supplies for the city. It's just all that is. And then the merchants on floor 1. Geneva May, weapon fusions, and more. Army, armor and shields and upgrades. Grr, has weapons. Mercenary Court, hire a mercenary. That's all on floor 1. Floor 2.
Jesus
Woo.
Christ. I lost track of. I
Yeah.
zoned out after 5 options, so.
Floor 2. HO Spice Hospital. Take care of all your non-magical healing needs. That's where you'll go if you get augmentations and stuff. The Armory houses assault walkers and weapons. Dr. Koff's Clinic. Free minimal healing. So if you were to be like wounded, you can visit him and he'll heal you up for free. But he's like rude. Sterile supply for the HO Hospital Science Lab. It's another supply place, but it's all medical stuff. The private port, used for diplomats and emissaries. Floor 3. The jury. They sentence people for crimes. Booktamer Society Library. All knowledge of the multiverse at your fingertips, but it's considerably random. And finally, the Square Office, where the man orchestrates Panquake in its entirety. And that is the Uppercase City.
Holy shit. Well, I'm gonna say that one of my votes is to go check out the bounty hunter truce, but then beyond that, I don't know. Like, getting a ship might be valuable, but
Yeah.
I guess we're like kind of here for the moment, though. So we probably can't afford one either.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we got that gold star. That's 20,000 K,
Yes.
right?
Oh, that's true.
It might be good to scope it out, because if we bought one and it was like in the hangar, we could make a quick getaway if shit goes south.
But we can get a favor for him in return, right? Could it just?
Yes.
Could the
And
favor...
you don't know how strong
No.
a favor is. Like
Mhm.
you
But we also,
yeah, it's very rare for people to get a gold star. It's a big deal.
I was going to say, we also don't know, like, how do you seek counsel with the man? Is it easy? Is it hard? Is it like, I got a gold star, free pass?
You could go visit him. He's in the
Could.
city.
I'd be down to visit the man and the mercenary place, because you got that hookup, Ross. Cool.
Okay.
We want to visit him and then use the star to ask for a ship.
I mean,
I'm not against that idea.
Yeah.
I just want to
Yeah.
be clear about what.
yeah. I mean,
like we
that
don't show
seems like
up and we're like, I want a pony.
Yeah. So some places are not open during the day of Mind Pictures. You don't know which ones those are.
Okay. I wonder if there's any like prerequisite knowledge that would be good to know before going into the man's office building, you know? Because everybody else knows about the man, but we don't. That's weird.
Correct.
I'm
And
uncomfortable with that.
you think that's weird too, because everyone is like head over heels for the man, but you guys are just kind of seemingly disinterested, and like so there's just too many questions every time you hear the man.
Huh.
Yeah. Sorry, just thinking out loud right now. I kind of feel like going straight to the man might also be the most direct route to find out about the man. Because the last thing I want is a bunch of roundabout information about the man.
You know what? I'm actually on board with this idea.
All right, is the first place you go to see the man, all three of you?
Yeah, we're going to see the
I'm
wizard.
I mean,
Good.
my only thought is, you never know when you put ideas in the DM's head. Like, what if he's not even there?
It is the day of Mind Pictures.
Yeah, he might.
He has
not
to be in the city.
Right, he might be doing something for the talent show or whatever.
Yeah, he could already be like set up in his emperor booth.
But who's to say he attends in person? Maybe it's like a hologram.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with. Yeah. Let's go see the man.
But what if it leads to us like poking around while he's not there and we learn about him?
Maybe he has just like a drawer full of gold stars that we can rob.
There you go.
But he's the one that answers to the gold stars.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
you can find out for sure.
it's like ice cream slips, Bowen.
Oh my
The
God, ice cream
principle is
slips.
ice cream
Guys, you have got to see the man now.
Okay.
Oh, all right, I
Just
think
the
that
man.
settles it.
We're up to see the man, the wonderful man of the man.
Friend of Mrs. Dunn.
Yeah, the names in this place aren't quite as conducive to song as other places.
No.
I'll find a way. Don't worry, Andrew.
It's hard to fit Uppercase City into something.
What about the UCC? You and me
Oh, there
heading
you
to
go.
the UCC. Happy as can be. Sorry, I got real 90s just then.
Hey, you leave the songs to
Yeah.
us.
All right, so you have to get off the bus and make it out security. All right, head on down. Heading out the bus, you can see Robotron's family waiting for him.
Aww.
Happy reunion.
Oh, wait, was Robotron the one we set on fire and pushed over onto the demon?
Maybe, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, just act casual, guys.
I send out a telepathic. Don't make eye contact, guys. Don't make eye contact.
Here, let me help you. So you want to follow the UCC security little arrow,
Oh,
kind of up
whoops,
there.
I
You're
like-
gonna hang.
Oh,
You're gonna hang
we're
left.
just going
Flexed it
around
through the
wherever
wall.
we wanted.
I just made a new hole in the side of the bus.
But the bus is parked. There's ramps that go all the way up inside the docks. There's a guard blocking your way into the docks. But if you walk left, you're going to go all the way down to primary security. There's a little alien. His name's Gra'a. It looks like he's waiting, but he's also like, mind pictures, mind pictures, mind pictures. And that's all he is telepathically setting out in a 30-foot radius.
And what is he?
He's kind of this weird
It's like a floating thing.
rectangular diamondy thing with kind of, I don't want to say tentacles, but they're absolutely tentacles. And he's just kind of drifting to his little song.
He's kind of an
Elgar.
Ordis kind of a thing. He's like a
He's
cephalon.
Ordish, maybe. Yeah, he's Ordish.
Elgar turns and goes, and then he just turns away and decides not to talk to him.
That was wise.
I'm gonna go up to it. Hello, I'm Gusty Adams.
Mind pictures, mind pictures, mind pictures.
Hey, floaty man, did you hear about the man?
Mind pictures, mind.
No,
They pay me to do this. I have got to keep doing this. If I stop, I will be executed. Mind pictures, mind pictures.
Okay, then I'm gonna take out my guitar and play and whistle along with them for like 3 minutes, just for like a full, like
So
3-verse
do
and
it.
chorus repetition.
The change in music makes him really, really happy, but he cannot stop. All right, that's what Gusty
Okay.
Adams is doing. Elgar, Goal, what are you guys doing?
I guess going down the hallway while he.
Yeah, no, just
Sings a little
I'll
duo.
be along in a minute.
Okay.
And that's our musical number.
You start walking down the stairs and you see an elderly woman fall down super hard and she hits her elbow and you can hear a little snap and she is on the ground and she gives a little squeak, but the pain so much that she stops. What do you guys do?
Oh, God. I rush forward to Grumblebum up.
As you
Say,
run
"Ma'am."
up, she looks up at you with her eyes. Her right eye is an iridescent blue. And she says, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure who would be there for me. It's nice to be seen. It's nice to be cared about.
Why, of course. Are you okay? My name is Elgar.
Hi, my name is Glimblebum. I'm the goddess of a fading smile one gets after telling a hurtful joke but having enough empathy to feel guilty and remorseful about it. How do you do?
And it all comes together.
I'm okay. Are you okay? You took quite a fall there.
Yeah, well,
It looks like you're in pain.
my
maybe.
left arm is broken. The gods and goddesses, when we become, for lack of a better term, mortal or real, we actually have real pain and real bodies, and it's the only thing keeping us going is belief. Would you mind saying something mean to me so I can heal myself?
Yes. No, I don't mind that. Sorry.
Oh, thank you so much.
You are ugly. Did
Her
that-
arm instantly
do it?
heals in an iridescently blue flash of light.
Whoa.
And she says, oh, that is so much better. And she stretches it out, and she is still an elderly woman wearing a blue cloak with her iridescently blue eye. And she says, thank you so much. If you ever get the time, please call me, and we need to schedule something. I do need your help. You see, I've been trying to die for some time, and it would be so nice to actually finally fade away in one of my old temples. Would you be able to help me with that sometime?
Perhaps. How would we call you?
She gives you her comm badge number, and she says, those are my digits.
Well, thank you. We will potentially reach out, Lady Grumblebum. I hope you feel better, you
Thank you so much.
fat old hag. Ha ha.
She brightens up.
Jokes.
She brightens up because she can see that your smile slightly fades because it is such a mean thing to say to an elderly woman. And she says, thank you. And I already know you are Elgar, and Goal's behind you, and Gusty Adams is behind that. So
Hello.
why don't the three of you Oh, hi. She leans past all of you guys, just like waves her left arm, which is completely healed, to Gusty Adams. But yeah, I'll try to get a hold of you after this day of mind pictures. And the most I can say is thank you and the best of luck. Try not to get shot. And she steps over and she kind of like goes over to the guard and starts talking to him.
This is good advice.
Okay, so who goes through the security door right there?
Really quick, I noticed someone was rolling a sense motive during all of that. I don't know if that was purposeful or not, but
Yeah, I didn't know if she was going to trail off or whatever. I guess I want to do a switch check to culture check here.
Sure.
I was curious is this a common thing that the gods in this place kind of want to kill themselves?
Yeah, so when the gods have a few options when they know that their belief is running out, when they know that they only have a little bit more time left on Panquake or in existence, they try to find happy places of nostalgia. Like she wanted to go to an old temple. There's probably an old temple, because you don't know how old Grumblebum is, or why people were worshiping such a very obscure god. Like very specific god. Or goddess, I should say. So it is common for gods and goddesses to request a dignified end of nostalgia and happy. Just putting them in a place where they are their happiest so they can cease to exist in peace.
I'll power on through the security door.
Yeah. I follow suit.
Okay. Goal, go ahead and walk through. Instantly, when Goal goes through, all these red lights go bam, bam, and the guard's like, God damn it! And he looks back behind you, and he's just going, okay, what do you have on your person in a place that regularly leaves weapons anywhere? And you realize you have an unidentified liquid from Dr. Worm still in your pocket.
oh shit.
Oh, no.
Uh,
Swallow it.
I'm turning my back. And if those lights don't go away, I have to arrest you. And he turns his back to you. What do you do?
Hey, Bowen, really quick, could I roll some kind of like engineering if I can, to kind of work out how these sensors work?
Yeah. So in that far left, you see a computer terminal that is directly behind another UCC guard, and he's chatting with another human. So he's a little distracted.
Okay.
So who has do we all have one of these
Nope,
unidentified
because
things?
you are the only
No.
one that grabbed it out of that secret compartment that way back when in episode 0 popped open.
Okay.
That's right.
Son of a bitch.
It is
What?
also worth 4,000 credits, so it is something significant.
Okay, I walk out of the security room back to my buds while he has his back turned.
So as soon as you do that, you get flung back and you are trapped in the security room. You cannot
Son
exit
of a
any.
bitch.
You can't exit any of these doors. Like it just sucks right back with gravity field.
So he can't throw it back to us?
Nope. So Gusty, what were you doing?
Okay, so the guy at the terminal, he's turned around, but is he like away from it? Like, could I kind of sidle up and...
He's kind of like 2 feet maybe, so you'd have to roll a stealth check.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
The guy he's talking to can't even see the terminal because the armor of the UCC guards is pretty bulky.
Okay, so I see there is a repair construct over here.
Correct.
I'm going to go up to this. Does it seem sentient, or is it like just an automaton?
So any construct is just what we would know as a robot.
Right.
Some of them have AI, which isn't truly sentience, just like how Audrey is Audrey, but she's more like an AI. It's not quite sentience, it's close.
Okay.
This one simply seems like it's just doing it. It doesn't even talk.
Then I'm going to try and do some quick K wiring on it to make it just kind of go like lose motor function to see if I can get it to just start like running rampant around the room.
Before you do that, both guards are looking in that direction.
Right.
You may have some minuses, and you will have to roll stealth on top of your engineering.
Okay, could I think it was like a bluff to kind of cover up like a sleight of hand type thing.
You're just chatting with the construct?
Yeah, well, basically to create like a diversion. So I can.
Yeah, what kind of diversion are you trying to make?
Oh my god, this is layers of diversion because I'm trying to do a diversion to create my diversion.
Yeah.
My diversion's going to be that I call up the stairs. Is it open, like open railing?
Yeah. It's not a confined. It's
Then
just
I'm-
stairs and a railing. The third UCC guard can almost see you.
All right, I'm going to act like I'm calling up to the railing. Hey, Sharon, what are you doing up there? You shouldn't stand on the railing upside down with your pants off.
And you should totally roll your bluff.
It's coming. That is a 10 on my bluff.
This guard up here that was up with the stairs, he goes down, like, hey, keep moving and stop. Get away from that construct. What are you doing?
I was just admiring.
If I come down there, I'm going to shoot at you until I hit you. And he walks back up and he goes to his post. You have been warned.
Well, good trying anyway there, buddy. And I'm going to pat the construct on the back and attempt the engineering anyway.
As you should. But before you do that, can you roll me a stealth check?
Sure. Where's way down here? That's an 11. This is going really well.
So your stealth works. However, your engineering of 1 sends the construct.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, wait. Can
Over.
Natural ones.
Can I roll an expertise into that engineering?
It's still a critical
Unless it's
one.
just a crit fail. Okay.
Just like a natural 20 will always hit,
Right.
a natural 1 will always fail. The construct goes up and keeps going up, and the construct just keeps walking and keeps walking towards Robotron's family.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
Oh God.
And then the UCC repair construct repairs the little one that had a little bit of a robot cold.
Oh, my heart.
But now that construct is no longer there.
All right.
Oh.
Well, I think this took a bit of time. If I don't want to dominate this whole thing, but
So that was
That was
Gusty Adams.
Really
that was my idea.
good deed for the day. Check. You're just a great guy.
The UCC guard
Um,
sees what you did, Gusty, and he gives you a thumbs up.
Oh, I give him double thumbs up back.
Okay, now real quick, let's go back to goal. What do you do? And then we'll see what Elgar does.
Part of me does just want to drink it.
Did we ever learn what it did?
No, it's a mystery. That was it. It was unidentified.
Huh.
And you needed mysticism to find out what it was.
Right, and none of us do that.
But I failed my mysticism check.
I mean, just as a player, I'm curious to see you drink it.
Yeah. That's definitely what's most narratively interesting.
Is it in a glass vial?
Yeah, it's just in this little ampule. Just you break the top off and then you just toss it somewhere.
I want instead of drinking it, I want to put it in my froggy gullet.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
Sleight of hand.
give me a sleight of hand. You pass with a 15, and now give me a stealth check.
Oh baby, if I roll 1, I'd be so mad.
Ooh.
Almost did.
You get it.
Because I have plus 15 to stealth.
Good lord.
Jesus Christ. All right.
And with that, the alarms cease. Everyone's like, oh, good. Okay, finally. So now everyone's all good. You are allowed to go. Let's have...
I mime some Dusty Adams double thumbs up and wander through security with a glass vial in my throat, I guess.
All right, so now, real quick, because the other guys had so much time, Elgar, what do you do during all of this?
Elgar's just looking back and forth, being really anxious And honestly, he's just like relieved when the things go off. He's just been kind of uncomfortably shifting, like not sure of like if he should like get violent or just be calm.
Oh, all right. So now,
So he goes forward into
when you make it through security, you can choose where to go.
Whoa.
The city is at your beck and call. All the
It's like-
details, all the people, everything. I will give you a few minutes to like soak it in. And for the sake of audio, I made an 80 by 80 map and filled it to the brim with everything on the first floor that I read out loud, populated, and more. We interrupt this show to bring you fun facts about Panquake. The Decubitus Galaxy marks the edge of known reality, which makes Panquake placed on the fringe of reality. This allows gods and goddesses to freely walk among their believers free of consequence. However, if a god or goddess loses their believers or has their believers usurped from them, they quickly cease to exist, and any memory or mark they left smooths over until there is nothing left but a vague sense of the god or goddess left upon reality. This is the true death of the gods, and they will do much to avoid it. The most popular choice of fading gods is to simply take up careers that are in the very center of mass populations to ensure they are constantly observed by people because they need belief, and seeing is believing. Food services, housekeeping, janitors, garbage collectors, cleaners, cashiers, etc. are all the top choices of the gods. Each and every god and goddess that becomes corporeal and becomes observable has an iridescently blue eye. Not only does this make them distinguishable, but all the gods must be right in at least one way. Finally, the bigger, better, and more believed in gods tend to stick to the Starfinder galaxy, where they can maintain their belief. Those gods might starve in the Decubitus galaxy and disappear due to how impacted and competitive the quantifiable belief is in this region of the universe. That being said, not all gods have the pleasure of being seen as a god or goddess. Most people who get their coffee or lunch from the same god each day might not actually believe in them, like said person would believe in a chair just to use it. All that to say, belief is a resource on Panquake, and believers seem to be in charge. And now, back to the show.
That Vegeta Butcher.
Yep. That's the supermarket.
Terrifying.
And you can see, but you know that Mark is okay with that. He's the god of vegetable-ish regrowth, and he grows back every day. Even though the Vegeta Butcher is tearing him apart each and every day for produce.
Wow. You're literally eating the flesh of your god.
Yeah. He's very
Ooh.
believed in.
I like the dragon with a wizard hat.
Yeah, that's the coffee and caffeine, if you guys are interested in finding out more about that situation. And everything has a label, pretty much. Mad Marty's Maximum Walls has a big box of empty syringes you can buy. Also a chemilizer, a grappler, a toolkit, Starfinder toolkit, camouflage membrane, detonator, signal jammer, and stuff like that. Army has things like armor and shields you can buy. It's also upgrades like the thrower arm, which lets you throw things farther. There's jump jets that gives you a boost in your jump. There's Dr. Koff. He's got stuff like the med patch, spray flesh. It can give you upgrades like Wild Wise. We can talk to animals, kind of. A venom spur, which gives you poison attacks on your hands. Or a dragon gland, which gives you a breath attack.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Dragon gland, dragon gland.
There's also he has a long sword, a solar brand. He's got a hook sword, which helps you trip people. He's got a bunch of small arms. He's got an injector pistol. He has a breaching gun, which helps you force open doors. And then Geneva May. You can get weapon seals. The cool thing about her is you don't have to wait 24 hours. If you buy a weapon fusion from her, it instantly works. She's the only person in existence that has this ability that Starfinder knows of. So like you can get a Merciful Seal, which lets you do stun damage on a non-stun weapon. You can do Burst, which kind of like turns your pistol into a shotgun for one shot. Magical items, there's Aeon Stones, so you don't need food or water. And then she sells spell ampules. Little ampules, like you can buy a spell amp of Flight, where you gain slow fall. You can get an ampule of Life Bubble, which will probably save you if you get sucked out into the vacuum of space for some reason. Then Lucky Dealer, it's all the drugs. Like if you need to stay awake forever, you can take Stay Awakes. There's also Hyperleaf, which is like a bonus to mind affecting things. And that's relatively cheap stuff too. Some of
Gotta
it.
smoke that Hyperleaf.
Yeah. There's also Twinkle, which gives you +2 morale bonus to charisma-based skill checks like bluff and all that fun. But yeah, all the drugs. Also, Mad Morty's sells shirts and things like that. There's also a gun emplacement at Mad Morty's where you can purchase like a gun and stick it to the gun emplacement.
Yeah, Mad Marty's is where it's at.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff at Mad Morty's.
That's where I'm headed first.
And all my medical people, there's Pixis Prime, where they sell every drug that's medicinal. There's the serum of healing, antibiotics, antitoxins, coagulants, counteractants.
I would like to go to Mad Marty's and buy a toolkit.
I forgot there was one place, and I'll get you there. The only place that is capable of teleportation through mechanized means is in the city, and it's by an undead individual called Varys Afe. And he made a teleporter called the Varys Afe teleporter. It's probably not very safe.
I feel like you won't know till you try.
I'm not going to think about it too hard.
So before we get too far into this, before you saw the city, do you still want to go see the man and use up one of your 2 places? Or do you want to shop and get some awesome stuff?
We could do the man thing first.
I'm fine. The shop. I'm up for whatever.
Shop then the man. Let's go shopping.
All right, so let's start with Gusty Adams. You walk into Mad Mart's Maximum Walls, and it is infested with sentient tortoise.
Sure.
So there's just these turtles everywhere. And you walk by one, and it says, "Why am I alive?" What do you do?
In general?
Yeah, it just looks up to you and says, "Why am I alive?"
I guess it's to sell me something.
But I have nothing to sell. And another tortoise walks up to you and he says, "Are you my friend?"
Oh, you bet I'm your friend. I'm gonna hold out my hand.
Hooray!
Do my line.
And the other one goes, "Yay!
Gusty Adams.
My name is Tortoise." And the other one says, "I am Tortoise 2.
No, it's funny. I might have guessed that.
I'm Tortoise 3. And you hear another one go, "I'm Tortoise 4. And so this kind of sends off a chain reaction of little turtle voices.
I elbow my reptile friend and go, "Tortoise is right." Ugh.
We just shake our heads and go, nope.
So while the tortoise are doing that real quick, Dentist J. Jaru is in the corner and he's shopping for bread. It's this giant 10-foot tall armored Goliath wielding a wrist chain gun and a giant laser spear. He simply looks over at the situation of the turtles or the tortoise and waves his hand. And suddenly all the noise kind of stops. And he goes back to shopping for bread.
But do you all work here, or are you just hanging out?
Nobody responds. Because nobody knows who you're talking to.
Okay. I guess I'll just go shopping then.
Dentist J. Jaru says,
"Was that to me?"
I don't know. You're talking, so yeah, that was to you.
Very well. I am Dentist J. Jaru.
Hello, I'm Gusty Adams.
It is nice to make your acquaintance. I have made a selection of bread I rather think is good. May I get a second opinion on this bread?
Absolutely.
The bread looks amazing.
Is it in a Is it in a bag? Like what kind of?
It is in a very good bag.
Well, I'll tell you one thing: they know their bags, sir.
They indeed do. Who may I call you, sir? Who helped me decide whether or not I should buy this bread?
Mr. Adams, good to meet you. I hold out my hand.
He doesn't move towards you because his entire body is a weapon.
I just dust off my leg with the hand.
Very nice to meet you, Gusty Adams. Please be mindful of the sentient tortoise infestation. They may seem cute, but before you know it, you are wielding one as a weapon.
And with that, he explodes in thousands of pixels as he teleports away.
At this point, I'm not even surprised when things explode, so I just go about my business.
So that's what happened at Mad Mart's Maximum Walls. Or did you wanted to do something so you have before, so we don't take up all the time. What was the one thing you wanted to do?
I wanted to see if they had a specific engineering toolkit, just so I don't get -2 on those checks anymore. And then
They do have that. They absolutely. So Mart the Mad runs up, is like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Don't let him talk. You know who." And he walks away. And he keeps cleaning. He's actually raking the ground.
Okay, as quickly as I possibly can, I'm going to find the engineering toolkit. I'm going to pick up a fire extinguisher.
Watch out, guys. The engineering toolkit.
Okay.
It is in aisle 3.
All right, I'm going to run over and grab that, and then...
There's a mannequin in the corner, and he watches you woodenly.
Does it have a face?
It does not have a face. It is a mannequin, and it is looking at you woodenly.
God damn it. Okay, I have to do this. Are there markers in here?
There are. They're in aisle 1.
Okay.
Oh,
I have so many important
there.
things to do.
Shit.
I'm going to grab some markers, and then I'm going to run over to the mannequin.
Okay, you grab the markers. They're 5 credits. Do you buy them first?
Yes.
Did you get your kit?
Yes, I also wanted to get
You knock the elf looking in a mirror at her face to the ground.
No.
She has fallen, but no one cares. Not even her. She's still looking at her face. It's not like she even noticed that she fell down. She is that absorbed in how she looks. You go to the PQ helper construct. Do you purchase your 2 items?
Yes. What is it? It's the toolkit, the fire
I don't even know
extinguisher.
how expensive the kit is. It's like 300 credits or something.
Yeah, I have like 2,000. I'll do the math here in a minute.
I hope that's what the price tag says.
305 credits. You've got 305 credits. Do you purchase your 2 items?
I purchased those items.
You purchase the items. Now what do you do?
Run over to this mannequin, take out a marker, and I draw a smiley face on his face.
It doesn't move.
Perfect. And I'm going to make the face winking, and then I get the hell out.
Okay, and that's Gusty Adams' turn.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
And you walk by the Centaur Mentor 6000 and nothing happens.
Ooh, get away from that thing.
It's the 6000 model. It doesn't have that bug.
Oh, the other one was 5,000 model?
Yeah, remember Officer Tuckus mentioned it. Okay, Gull, what are you doing?
Where is the man's office, like, relative to here?
So there's 3 levels. This is just the first level.
Okay.
He's on level 3 in the square office.
And where's the elevators?
They're away, but do you want to get your shopping done first? Because you guys said you wanted to do shopping, then meet the man. Otherwise, you'll be meeting him out of order. If you guys want that, that's fine. I'm just double checking.
I think I'll pass on my shopping turn. I don't think there's really anything I'm hurting for at the moment. I'll save my credits. It would make sense to get to the lifts. I guess I'd be down to go to the bounty hunter truce along the way.
Okay. So we can get you to the bounty hunter truce.
I wave bye to my friends as I go off to go do some networking, I guess, with my...
Nice.
So you go
My
up to the
homies.
bounty hunter truce and you see a longtime friend, Maquis. He guards the entrance to the bounty hunter truce.
I walk up and I was like, "What's up, Mac Attack?" And try to give him a little secret handshake.
He gives you the super secret handshake. He doesn't say anything. He actually has never said a single word to you, but you have a secret handshake. He steps aside and lets you by. He gives you a nod after the handshake.
I ask if he lost weight.
He just looks at you.
Well, you're looking great. Anyway, I head in.
He gives you one nod. All right, inside the bounty hunter truce, you see some bounty hunters and Tixon 530. He's an android that's kind of the leader of this particular bounty hunter truce. There's a couple bounty hunter truces
Right.
in this region. This is his.
Have we met before? I guess I would know these guys. Okay, great.
You're very familiar with this. And Tixon just says, "Hey, what is happening, my friend Gull?"
Just here to, entertain the man and stuff with the talent show and so on. Just was wondering if you could give me kind of the scoop since I just made it to the city here.
Well, word is he's got kind of a big announcement. He's kind of secretive, like the man is. He's got something he's gonna show us all. Man, I don't even know. Listen, are you here for a bounty hunt? A bounty? Were you interested in that? I've got one.
Any good ones? Sure. What you got?
Well, as ever, there's 6 million credits for whoever kills the man. That one's always a favorite.
Anyone taking that one?
Well, yeah. Do you see him around? No. So that's my warning to you. Anyway, here's some others.
Is that just like an open bounty, or do you have to like?
No, the man put a bounty on himself.
All right. The
Sorry,
same man, or was it the position?
No. It is the man.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, the man. Yeah. Listen, it's a pretty funny joke. I mean, you can try. Just the dentists are always at his side, so
right. I figure it's like trying to shoot the president or something. It's not going to happen. All right. Well, what's?
I mean,
what's
remember
more...
Donnie Atonic? Like, he tried and he's gone.
Yeah, but he was a moron. Like,
what if we use our favor to ask the man to kill himself?
I'm sure the favors have some kind of limit.
No, I know how this world works.
That's fair.
I know how this world works, Bowen.
You do? Are you sure?
I'm gonna break your world.
All right.
Okay.
So I ask Tixon what's he got that's a little more in the realm of possibility.
Well, I actually have. Well, you're not gonna like this.
Then why are you offering it?
Because it's related to you.
Fuck.
There is a bounty hunter who really doesn't like you. He tried putting a bounty on you, but it was for 3,000 credits. So we all just laughed at him.
That's kind of insulting.
Yeah. Do you know a guy named The Wind?
Do I?
No, you don't.
I asked the dungeon master. Okay. No, I don't. Doesn't ring a bell. You got any other names? Or?
That's a shame. A big, tall lizard with 4 arms. He's really, really hard to miss. I mean, he only ever says, "I am the wind." So I don't know what to do about that. So anyway, we put a reverse bounty on him for the same amount. You interested?
Okay. Sure. Did he give any reason besides being the wind as to why he was after me?
No, he just said he wanted to kill you and your friends.
Rude. All right.
Right? I thought it was weird. I was like, "What is your vendetta, bro?" And he said, "I am the wind." I said, "All right."
How's that guy get anything done? All right. Well, I guess I'll take the bounty on the wind then.
All right. Here's the trick. He said he was going to find you, so I don't know what's going to happen. Just be on the lookout. Just watch out.
Can you hook me up with like his stats or something since he's part of the bounty guild too?
Oh, better. I can give you. See, we gave him a little comm, and that actually has a tracking chip. Here, so you can track him.
Okay. Okay, I'll take it.
Listen, we're the bounty hunter truce. We're not stupid or lazy. If there's an advantage, we'll take it. And this guy's so dumb, he's just going about his business. Sorry. Anyway, Gull, what do you do?
I'll take it. Yeah. And then I guess I take everything on him. Tell Tixon, appreciate him giving me the heads up on this asshole. And I guess I will depart unless there's any. The
immediate information you find is he hates you and anyone associated with you, with no explanation. He also has a thing where he'll try and attack you from a distance, and then he'll try and draw you in and shoot you up close. That's really all the tactics that they know about the guy.
Is he taking down anybody like notable? Like he's not just like a newbie or something, right?
It really seems like he's a bit of a newbie.
Oh, okay, maybe he's trying to
Like no one's
make
really
a
heard
name
of
for
him,
himself. Okay,
and he's like really into saying that he is the wind.
we all got to have a thing, I guess. All right. Well,
Do you check and see where he is?
yeah. Well, it was like, is it that like? Sure. Is he like right nearby?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
or-
a red blinking dot right behind you, and you turn around and the wind is staring at you.
and he has 4 arms. You said he's like a 4.
He has 4 arms. In his upper arms, he's holding a sniper rifle. In his lower arms, he's holding a heavy flamer.
Wow, he really did find you.
I assume that the truce to his grounds is neutral ground, right? He's not gonna. Or
Well, it would. You do know that it is not wise to start shooting in this place. And even outside of this place, there are guards. So if he's here and he's not shooting you and he wants you dead, that's probably a good sign that he's not going to attack you.
all right. Well, I address him. So you're the breeze, huh?
I am the wind, and I will make sure to speak to you as such. I wanted to give you a warning before the talent show. As you know, I don't like you. So when you go home, I need you to understand this. I will assassinate you and your friends. The moment you head back exactly to the very entrance of Outpost 87, you must be aware that I'm going to do my very best to attack you and remove you from your life. I am the wind.
Yeah. Did I do something to you? Like, what's your deal with me? Like, do a diplomacy check or something?
He turns around and he goes, whoosh.
All right. I guess I step out and relay all that to my buds so they know what's up.
Okay. You just call him on the comm?
Yeah, I assume like I don't know. I like records. I send them the file on the guy and stuff, so they know what he looks like and all that stuff. And tell
Each of you
that.
have like a data pad, just like an iPhone or something.
All right.
Okay.
I sync our to the cloud then, so they can see what's up.
Elgar, you're next.
I would like to go to Geneva Maze Magic and More.
Ooh, all right, here we go. So when you walk up to Geneva May, you notice some UCC guards with sheriff guys. It looks like there's been a murder at some of the other one of the other kiosks. There's also a UCC repair construct that's immolating some nogs, little squirmy creatures that are kind of a pest. You don't really know much about them unless you research it. Hot Dog Joe is in this area. There's Gruffhoof is eating a hot dog across the way from a mannequin. You see Wisconsin West is also there with a cat. There's a horse eating exactly 5 cabbages in the food court. Geneva May finishes up talking to some clients, and they walk away. And she turns to you as she tidies up her little barrel of hammers, and she's got some of her wares kind of out there. And she says, "Hello, may I assist you?"
Yes, would you by chance have any, whatchamacallits, the life bubbles?
Oh, you are looking for
An
a
ampule.
spell ampule?
Yes.
Very good. They are 300 credits each.
Ah, okay. I would like 2 of them, please.
Very good. 2
Wait.
life bubble.
Hold on, just a moment.
I got called my
Okay.
Hey, Gusty, I got a quick question for you. Where you at?
I'm in a sea of turtles. I'll be there in a minute.
Just real quick, can you breathe in outer space?
Me specifically, or people in general?
No, you.
I don't really breathe.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay.
Yes, Miss May, I'll take 2 life bubbles, please.
Cool. That's not a concerning question.
Oh shit! I thought it hung up. Sorry.
2 life bubbles.
See you, Gusty. I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye. Love you.
And I would just can I strike up conversation with her?
Excellent
Okay.
transaction, my dear Vesk.
Thank you so much. I'm kind of new here, I think. I was just wondering if you know anything about the man. Seem to not
the
know
man is our
much.
leader. The man is everything that keeps Panquake. Well, that's it. He just keeps Panquake.
It's really sound like you're gonna say something.
Do you know, will he be at the talent show?
Oh, yes, there's a special surprise that he is going to show all of us and maybe give all of us who attend. Though if you don't attend, you're executed or exiled. Maybe they flip a coin.
Gotcha. Whoa. Wonderful. I look forward to seeing him there. That sounds quite exciting.
Oh, it is quite a spectacle to watch. I feel like this is new for you. You are allowed to roll through a random bot, and if you roll high enough, you get to shoot at the man without consequence. And let me tell you, it is exhilarating to take a shot at that face.
Whoa. Has anybody ever hit him?
Yes. Actually,
Does he get hurt?
you don't know this, but the man tends to change from time to time. Sometimes the day of Mind Pictures is exactly that. Once, someone purchased one of my hammers from this little box of hammers down here, and they threw the hammer straight at the man and completely broke in his skull. One of the politicians soon took over, but you'll see at the Day of Mind Pictures talent show. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
This is a really intense political system.
So,
Right.
so hypothetically, what if somebody had a bounty taken out on the man and they got that shot? What would happen?
They could probably shoot the other politicians, take the bounty, and be the man and rule Panquake. You know, just like normal things.
Cool. Get that bounty. Get that bounty. Cool.
Oh, it's an open bounty. We've all done it.
Well, thank you so much. You've really fleshed out this whole man situation for me.
Okay. Just know he's a wonderful, wonderful person.
Yeah, I'll be aware of that.
I actually get paid to say that, although
Well-
I'm punished if I say anything else. So he is a wonderful person.
Thank you for saying that.
I'm happy about that.
I'm gonna leave now. And he slowly backs into an Aaron Spiderbot. And
The Aaron
bumps into it.
Spiderbot freaks out and kills you. I'm kidding.
Ah!
All right, so as Elgar finishes
Roll
up...
for combat.
Oh, geez, you don't want to do that here. Elgar, as you're finishing up your thing, a Panquake police officer kind of walks right up to you and he says, Elgar, you are Elgar, correct?
Yes.
All right. You are hereby under arrest for the murder of one Robotron and defacement of public Panquake bus. What did you killed someone and you ruined a bus. So come with me or I have to shoot you with whatever I've got in my hands. Looks like a rifle. Yeah, it's a rifle.
Wasn't sure. I grabbed the first gun out the door. Yeah.
It could have been anything.
Okay, Elgar kind of takes a step back and starts to get really anxious, like he's about to lose his shit. But then he takes some deep breaths.
Listen, please don't make me do it with this gun that may or may not have ammo.
And he says, okay. And he kind of just lets it happen. He's trying really hard to be calm right now.
Right. I mean, you can keep your weapons. Just follow me, please.
Okay.
But Gusty, a cop comes up to you, is like, Gusty Adams?
Yes, sir.
You're Gusty Adams, right? Okay, good. I've asked 8 people, and anyway, that's a different story. You are hereby under arrest for Grand Theft Auto of a public bus. You're gonna have to come with me, please.
That is correct. I technically did do that.
Oh,
So, hey, what's your name?
well, that was easy. All right, let's go.
I'm just going to walk alongside him as we go.
My name is... Go, I forgot where you were.
I was at the bounty hunter place. I'm right outside it. Yeah.
Maquis is blocking the cop from coming into the bounty hunter's truce. The cop's like, no, I have to arrest him. It's the rules. And Maquis simply says, and the cop says, all right, you don't have to be so nasty. Jeez. At that moment, Dentist Jejaru reappears, and just the sheer presence, immediately Maki shifts over, and the cop goes, okay, Gripply, are you Gol or are you not Golden 1?
Who's asking?
I am a PQ police officer, and I highly suggest do not make eye contact with the Juggernaut Doom Slayer monster behind me.
Okay.
And he says, please answer the question.
Starting off real strong.
Yeah, I'm who you're looking for.
Dentist Jejaru disappears in a teleportation flash again. Oh, good grief, that was terrifying. Sorry, dude. I have to arrest you. Please come with me. I kind of want to get out of whatever this place is.
What am I being charged with?
Oh, right. You killed a police officer and blew up a police car. Yeah, sorry. I forgot to read that to you. Does that sound right?
Oh, well, no, not right at all. But do I get some kind of hearing here, or?
Oh, yeah. I gotta take you to the jury. And Audrey goes,
shit.
It wasn't his fault, you know. It was totally an accident. And the officer goes, listen, the order's already set. I can't. Is your gun just talk?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Anyway, let's go. You can't ignore me, okay? I'm ignoring you. Follow me.
Audrey, you're not helping.
I'm sorry, Gol. I just get so angry when people do the wrong thing. I'd rather just shoot them.
Let's save it for the jury, possibly both, talking or shooting.
Agreed. All right. And with that, everybody is going to the level 3 of the uppercase city.
That's where we're going anyways.
Except you're being taken to the jury. And here you see a man called Mr. E and a whole bunch of Panquake Marines in front of the man's office. But you're supposed to go to the jury, which is directly in front of you. It's a narrow hallway.
Do we have like an escort or something? Like, do they just leave us here in this hallway?
They're expecting us just to report to the jury? Okay.
Yeah, the jury, the police officer was like, all right, good luck. So it's just the three of you and a bunch of unknown combatants that look like they're protecting the man.
All right, I kind of want to use my telepathic message on Mr. E and have him try to get him to come over here, away from the guards.
Do you do it?
Yes, I can use it 3 times a day, so I will do that. And
when you try to access Mr. E's mind, you take 1d6 of damage, of pain damage. You take 6 damage of mind affecting pain, and he simply looks at you and he shakes his head.
So does that to my stamina or my hit points?
It is always your stamina first.
Okay, I didn't know if psychic damage is different or something. Okay.
What does anyone else do?
Cool. I feel like being a bounty hunter, you're maybe more familiar with the legal system. Can we just, we're not cuffed or anything. They didn't take any of our items. This doesn't really feel like a proper trial to me.
Mr. E walks up to you and he says, you all have an appointment with the jury. You all need to not be here. You need to be there.
Oh, hello. What's your name?
My name is Mr. E.
Are you one of the man's men?
I'm the man's right hand, the man's steward. And if you stop wasting my time, maybe I won't kill you.
All right, good enough for me.
He walks away from you guys, and he takes his post.
Okay, I guess that's fair enough.
Well,
I guess we'll just walk into this courtroom then.
We start making our way to the jury. I guess I want to do like my bounty hunter check was like I draw on my knowledge of how do jury trials usually go in this world. Like,
oh boy, the only thing you have any understanding of, Craig quit unexpectedly.
Craig.
Is everybody's audio still recording on their computers at least?
Yes.
Yeah, believe so.
Go on, we're almost done anyway. Ooh,
Right.
My favorite part. Okay, so do you guys just go to the jury? There we go. What order do you walk in?
Oh, hold on. Before I walk in, do we have a minute? 1 minute?
Yes, you have 1 minute.
I would like to do my sidereal influence and kind of meditate for a moment.
Oh, I thought you did that on the bus when you were meditating.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess that could have been that.
Sorry, I misunderstood that. We can retro it where that actually was that, because you
Gotcha.
did say you were meditating.
Yeah.
All right. So the only thing you know about the jury is that it is similar to a very random judicial system full of very improper individuals to be doing it in the first place. The
so it fits
jury,
the world perfectly. Okay.
yeah. So you guys all walk in and you see a hologram head that goes, "Welcome to the jury. Are you here to absolutely, completely, and entirely be here a part of the jury where you will find out what your sentence is?"
Is there no? Okay.
It's okay. I think I've got a plan.
Excellent. And what you guys see when you walk in there is kind of like a speakeasy where there's a bunch of drunk people and there's like bars, and there's to your right is a wheel of justice. To your left is a giant wielding an axe. And he says, "Okay, everyone, spin the wheel." And now you're going to go into your journal, go into jury rulings, and roll a D100 to find out what your sentence
Oh my
is.
god.
Feel free to look at the outcomes for the next minute.
Surgically attached to Boots Rutherford.
Oh my god.
That's so specific.
Time out.
You don't want that one?
No, that's no.
The only way to truly get rid of your crimes is to spin the wheel of justice and serve the justice wheel.
Okay, fuck it.
All right,
Trumped
go.
up charges anyway. I got 20.
Oh, goddamn. Please read out what your sentence is.
Must tame wild snoot scoot
Ooh,
for the
that
man.
doesn't-
What's a snoot scoot?
So a snoot scoot is in the drift. There is distance equals time. But entry and exit is a smell. So you might have to find a certain space in normal space that smells like bacon, go through the drift for a couple days and be like thousands of light years away, but the exit will smell like broccoli. A snoot scoot is an animal specifically made, or not really engineered, but it's naturally the most sensitive nose. Like you could use a house cat if you wanted, but a snoot scoot will get you to the entrance and the exit the most accurate.
Jeez, okay.
Ooh.
Mike, how long do I have to do this for him?
I believe you have 24 hours if you look at the jury rulings.
Oh.
Actually, it should state. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
so there's-
gotta get a ship. Like what happens if I can't?
Hang on. So it doesn't say.
Then you die.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like we forgot to give you a time. 48 hours sounds fair to me. You have 48 hours to get this done.
Okay. And the drift is in space?
No, that's just what the snoot scoot is made for. The snoot scoots are like, I don't know, anteaters. Like they are similar to that species. So you rolled pretty luckily.
Okay, so they could possibly be around the city. I thought we had to go like into space or something weird. Okay.
No, that's just what they are used for.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well.
That was a lucky roll.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to get as a fucking snoot scoot.
Okay, up next. Who's next?
Oh, what if I got a 20?
Then you're going to have to find 2 snoot scoots. What do you want?
I'm going to roll.
Oh, fuck!
It's awful low.
Oh, just shot so many times, like 10 times.
Okay!
Can I enter into photon mode?
You can try.
Wait, is there...
Can you read me your
Oh,
sentence
no,
again?
I can't. Just shot so many times, like 10 times.
Okay, you see a kangaroo wielding a
I'm gonna hold
shotgun.
up my hand and
Oh,
say, hold on, is there any specifics about who has to shoot him?
The kangaroo doesn't listen to you and shoots, misses the first time, misses the second time. Austin, what's your EAC?
My EAC is 12.
Okay, it hits you once. I'll do all the attacks, then all the damage. So it's 1 success. Third attack, fourth attack misses. Fifth attack misses. Sixth attack misses. 7th attack misses. 8th attack misses. 9th attack misses. And the 10th attack hits you.
So yeah, hit twice out of 10 times. That's pretty good, actually.
I enjoy this.
Unless he does like 1 million damage in the 2
The
shots.
shotgun does D12s. And it does 2d12 per shot.
Oh, what?
You're about to take 4d12 damage.
4d12. Do I?
Here it is. You take 20 damage. Whew.
20. So I'm down to. That's for my stamina?
Are
Yep.
you still in stamina?
Holy shite.
Okay.
I've got
He is.
9 left. Ow. Can I use a
So-
healing serum on myself?
The
I
kangaroo
just like
jumps
shut
back.
my eyes while this kangaroo misses 8 shots. So it just seemed just like flying into the wall behind him.
I do like this image of a kangaroo with a shotgun just blasting the wall behind Austin 8 times.
Just so inaccurate. I mean, you're lucky because that was like a real kangaroo trying to shoot someone with a shotgun.
Thank God.
All
right, who's
guess
next?
I'm the last
This is Gusty.
one.
Healing serums do not heal.
Ooh, you get
Oh.
shot like 3 times. Or something.
Guys. No, it's
I get
worse.
shot and then sent to an arena to battle to the death, and I owe a life debt to Panquake.
Andrew.
Hold on now.
Shot and sent to the arena to battle to the death, and you owe a life debt to
I
Panquake.
feel like I need to talk to a lawyer.
Do
You can-
lawyers even exist
Yes.
in this world?
Explorers do exist. They are equal parts explorers and lawyers.
I thought you were just saying it weird before, but that's actually their name.
That's
That
their
makes more
name.
sense. Exployers.
Yeah. Can we file an appeal on
Yeah.
his sentencing?
Kind of feeling like
And
crap.
on that note, we will end the session.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I wrote that. I'm like, boy, what are the odds they're going to get this one?
1 in 100. Wow, we had some low rolls on the 100.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
because like you could have
I mean,
walked
we
away with
kinda-
so much money.
Yeah, so I was like,
Rolled
walk away
low
with
the
like
whole
money
time,
and
but-
forgiven or whatever.
No, look at like 100.
Oh, I just closed my thing.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, if you rolled a 100, you would have gotten free to go with 5,000 BPUs, a gold star, an item of your choice up to your level, as well as a free teleportation destination of your choosing with a very safe teleporter with up to 3 additional individuals of your choosing.
Yeah, all these high rolls are really nice.
You guys rolled the worst. Like 1 through 10 is really bad.
Gain the
Yeah,
ability
what?
to give a firm handshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there was a 21% chance that something awesome would have happened.
Yeah, what the hell?
You guys rolled so bad. Okay. Well, that's the episode, and that's where we're gonna leave it.
Cool. It was nice knowing you fellas.